How's it going there? Eric with Zoop's Construction here. We got a new project today. Up top, the pitch on this roof is a 212 pitch. It's the lowest pitch you can put shingles. On this one here, the pitch is lower than a 212. It's like a 0.5 over 12, but they have rolled roofing on here too. Now, most of the rolled roofing states it has to be a 212 pitch or higher for you to put it on. So this isn't up to code. So this stuff doesn't come up. It's like glued in with asphalt. So we're gonna be doing an overlay, putting OSB boards up on top of here, then getting some rubber EPDM membrane and gluing it down to the substrate. So I'm gonna go right over top of this, put some drip edge over top, make it look good, and it'll be up to code. This stuff won't come up, so we're putting boards right over top, like I said before, and then we'll be putting in the rubber right on top of this. So we got this all set and prepped. Next step, we put the rubber membrane up here, make sure we got the right sizing. Probably fold it from here back halfway. I'm gonna put down some primer right on top of this, and then clean the rubber, prime the rubber. Then we'll put a little bit of the adhesive on the primer, and then we'll roll slightly down and get the rubber adhered to this side. Then we'll switch and go from this side, roll it back, do the same thing. Clean, prime, and then we'll roll it out. Then we're gonna leave a little bit going up the sidewall here, and then we'll cut new riglet in for that part of it, all the way across. Just laid out the rubber roofing, and now I'll let it rest here for a little bit while the sun's on it. Will help all these creases and everything get out of it, and we'll just bring up the rest of our stuff that we need. Roll this out an 11 even layer of this out, and then we gotta let it get slightly tacky, but where it doesn't, no strings come up. Put a little down like this. No, this is the adhesive. You don't need any primer on OSB. You only use primer when you're doing it to a rubber roofing. Existing rubber sheet. On the metal. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. We'll start cleaning this side right here. Getting it prepped. Yep, we just got it rolled out on over to this part nice and good. And then next, we're just getting a real thin layer on this bad boy. We'll roll this in. We already cleaned it. But yeah, we'll prime this, roll this in with a little pre-adhesive. And basically, once it doesn't leave strains, it's good to go. Yep, exactly. We'll just we just do a little bit of time on this. We'll roll some out. Check the tackiness out there. Make sure we're not going to have any bubbles in it. If we have bubbles, bubbles don't even really matter. With this stuff, over time it'll go away because it'll seep through. We're getting the last part rolled on here with the adhesive. And then we'll probably do some primer on the metal back there. With adhesive. And then be able to finish this job up. Here we're getting the seam tape put on. We got the drip edge put on the corners, on the edges. Then we got the seam tape on with some we put cleaner down and then we put primer. And this is self-adhering seam tape, so it's we don't need to put adhesive down, which is a little easier, but it works really nice. And then we just roll it out. Troy just cut the edges, make sure it's there. You always want to put the bottom strip on first, because when the water flows down, we'll put the side ones on that'll be over top, so it won't be getting underneath. Get it rolled out nice. Alright, putting the primer on the edges and you'll get that rubbed in. So here's the last part of the roof that we're doing. We cut a line with our angle grinder right into the stucco. We have the counter flashing set, sealed, glued and sealed at the top here, and tied right in to there. And we're just getting this put in here, and it'll be a watertight seal for the rest of the membrane. And we're all done. The rubber roof. Got it all complete, up to code. Thanks for joining us on this edition of Zoop's Construction.